Good morning. Excuse me. Good morning. Sorry, I very rarely do this pose. I'm facing the wall, my prison mode. Anyways, today is December the 23rd, 2022. Allow me to get myself situated. One second. Almost there. Need my props. As you have been hearing, uh, and I've been telling, I'm still going through my cycle. It hasn't obviously it hasn't yet uh, run its course, and therefore we're doing another lie down. And in the future there'll be stand ups. Well, that's where I am right now. What can I do? I will I will be sorry about that. I just got a, a text on my phone. Um, what I thought I would do today is give you just the final wrap up. I wanted to give you the view that my room from my lie down position where I usually am. Thought why not for posterity? This will be that. I also thought I would give you two today stories of a little flashback to my European when I was healthy enough to go to Europe, and I have two stories. Just give me a second, I will get my props. Oops, I just lost some other props. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I really do apologize for the moanings and groanings. It is a bit of a nuisance, even from my vantage point, and I'm the one going through it. It's one of the reasons I have issues with doing too many public visits. It bothers me that that is part of my recovery or my day to day. But I thought, why hide it from you guys? I'm showing you everything else. Speaking of which, I thought I would start off with this one. This one, these two, but one, because it's one story. This is a pillbox. I'm guessing from what they told me, I'm not 100% sure. This is a powder box. I don't know how well you can see them. It's the powder box. Should have left it in better view. I really kind of like my pillbox. It was sort of a harbinger for now needing pills to get through life. The story of these two is actually an interesting one. Paris. We had I'm not 100% sure on this. It was either on another day when we were still, I don't know if it was Ile de Cite. I think we were off of it. We were in the Eiffel Tower area, Concord, that. And we were, I forget where we were going. Another reason why I'm doing these videos, by the way, I'm trying to sharpen up and document a life that was, now that I'm in a totally different, life has been totally different since, of course, the accident. That said, we were in that area. If I remember correctly, we were going, I forget where, and we were just wandering the streets of Paris, which is one of the. I sort of like doing that when I was in Europe. I sort of like getting off the beaten path and just checking out the world that you don't expect to see because you always expect to see something interesting. We had come to this one area, which I'm guessing was a beautification project, um, probably done by. I'm wondering. I'm not. It was a square park with trees, but they were all in alignment together. Um, it was just gorgeous, and around it were these shops. One of these shops was, of course, I don't know French very well, but as I understood it with my limited French, was it was a what do you call that? Where an estate outlet. I'm not 100% sure. We didn't really understand each other, but why not? We were there. I love antiques. Let's see what this is all about. And it was cute because it was one of those sort of curio shops, if you know what I mean. A little bit on the rundown, but still upscale. It was interesting. Maybe I'm thinking it was upscale because of the locale, with the, like I said, this park. Um, but in the shop, it was a bit of a curio shop. A little dusty, and a lot of these old stuff. It had touch of a musty smell to it. And I came across these two. And I was fascinated by it. There was a sign beside it that said, and I think it was referring to the whole collection. It was circa uh, 1750s, if I remember correctly. I'm not 100% sure. So that would make it, what, Louis the 15th, if I'm remembering my dates. Um, and they were for a reasonable price. From my vantage point, in the sense of I will pay a decent price for something that is, I don't know, so cool. For me, it was really cool. Of course, I don't use them for pills or for powder. I don't do the powdering, of course, but they were something which I won't forget the transaction itself, the park, as I'm sharing with you right now. I just do other things I don't remember, like why we were there and where we were going. Doesn't matter because I got a memento from the day. This other bit of metal is, I'm not sure if this is considered an icon. I'm not 100% sure. This I got in Budapest. I was really happy to go to Budapest when I did, considering what's going on right now with Budapest. I don't think I would actually be interested in going to Hungary right now. Something about Orban does not sit well with my sense of civil uh, civil society. Sorry, that's just my 2 cents. I'm not really big on dictators. It's just me. Anyways, we were at and it was in the early 90s when Hungary had just come out of the communist era, and they were just beginning the democratic era. So I was lucky to catch them when they were still a democracy before they became a dictatorship. Pardon, but it is what it is. And there was, I forget the name of the church. I'm somehow remembering St. Mark's maybe, but I actually should have Googled it before I came on. I just didn't realize I wanted to share this with you guys. That said, they were selling this at the religious, kiosk, and it was. I'm used to the paintings for icons. I'm not used to the metal. I'm not sure if this was. I doubt it. If it was, I mean, it does have a hole. I do figure it is for the to hang up the way I do. And by the way, as you can see, my religious curios have more to do with going to Europe. Of course, one of the things that you do in Europe is you check out the cathedrals, you check out the palaces, and then you check out the curio shops. So, anyways, I just wanted to give you another view of my room. I didn't expect to get into geopolitics, but there you go. It is what it is. I am very happy I got this, and to me, again, that's the way I retain my memories. This reminds me of a country that is no longer a democracy, but I caught it when it was. And these are of a. Oh, I think I showed you that upside down. So here we go again with my pillbox. Uh, yeah, a couple of birds having a drink. Uh, Pardon again. And 100% sure what this is without my glasses. I have a feeling it's a picture from antiquity. Pardon my phone. Jesus. Here we go. Ooh, let's get the glare off. There you go. So, anyways, that is my quick little video. It's a bit of a longer one, actually. Video for the day. I just wanted to finish up my bedroom experience while I'm still going through this health. I was going to say crisis. It's not exactly a crisis. It's just more of a health anomaly, as I said before, and it's very. Maybe I'll tell you about it again. It is going through the cycle. I thought the cycle had run its course. It hasn't, obviously. We're still here. But with fingers crossed, maybe in the new year, I was hoping by the new year, I have a feeling, knowing the way things go, it'll be still a couple of, it could be as much as a month to go. I'm really hoping it's just a couple of weeks. I'm really praying. My icons. I'm really hoping it's just a couple of days, but I'll let you guys know. Anyways, that's it for today. I will talk to you guys later. I hope you guys have a really good rest of the day.